Before I release you into the wild to create your first major project in Illustrator, I want to jump ahead in the book and go through chapter 10, working and organizing layers, working with layers and organizing them. I always find it odd that this is so deep in the book because you've already seen layers, you've already worked with stacking orders and arranging things to the front and the back. So I like to pop this lesson in a little earlier. It's going to be fairly quick. I'm just going to show you the basics of this chapter and we'll move on. So the first thing you need to do is open Illustrator 2020 Lessons, Lesson File 10, and then open the Start file. And we're going to see if we get the missing fonts dialog like it mentions in the book. You're obviously already signed into your Adobe account. You need to be for this to work. And as part of your Adobe account, you have fonts. And sure enough, it happened. So this document uses fonts that are currently not on my local computer. However, they are available through Adobe Fonts, which you have as part of your subscription. And all we need to do with the Activate button checked is click Activate Fonts. Now, if someone sends you a file and they use a font that you don't have and it's not an Adobe font, you're not going to be able to activate it. In that case, in the Find Fonts, you'll just end up finding some sort of substitution that you're okay with that's on your local computer. But if all of the design people you work with use Adobe fonts, you'll always be safe and the font will be available to them with the click of a button. So click on, make sure this is checked, and then click on Activate Fonts. So Source Sans Pro Bold is an Adobe font that is currently activating and will be available for us to use in just a moment. Well, I hope that went faster for you than it did for me, but at long last, I have successfully activated the fonts. No fonts are missing, and I can click on the Close button here, which hopefully won't take, well, a spinning beach ball nonetheless. All right, when this finally stops spinning, we will move on and talk about layers.